Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for October 11th. I'm Samantha Bartram. Two of the nation's most watched governors swung through Sterling yesterday to drum up support for Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell and Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal spoke to a crowd of about 80 outside Tart Lumber Company on the importance of Loudoun voters' support in the election. Governor Jindal emphasized the critical nature of Loudoun voters in deciding which candidate wins the Commonwealth's 13 electoral votes, which are still very much up for grabs this November.
And a handful of states and a handful of regions of those states will most likely elect the next president of the United States. I don't want to put any pressure on you or anything. But I'm pretty confident that Governor Romney's carrying the state of Louisiana. And the reason I'm up here is I'm pretty confident with your hard work these next 4 weeks, with your knocking on doors, making phone calls, doing everything you can to encourage your family and friends to take this election seriously and to vote. Governor Romney's going to carry not only Virginia, but he's going to win across the country, and he and Paul Ryan will go into that White House and help to preserve that American dream for our children and grandchildren. So don't let up now. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
They urged the crowd to do everything they could to get themselves, their friends, and family to support Romney, as well as fellow Republicans George Allen, who's running for the U.S. Senate, and Congressman Frank Wolf. Loudoun has been an especially popular campaign stop this week, with both First Lady Michelle Obama and Allen in town Tuesday, and the two governors on Wednesday. Allen's wife, Susan Allen, will hold campaign events in Lovettsville tomorrow. New school dedication ceremonies have become annual events in Loudoun County as the school system works to keep up with enrollment growth. But this morning's dedication of Frederick Douglass Elementary School was one of the more emotional ceremonies. The new building sits on the same site as the original Frederick Douglass Elementary School, which was a segregated school for Loudoun's black students from 1958 until 1968. The dedication marked some of the school's painful history and honored several past students, as well as its first principal, Fred Drummond. Drummond, the ceremony's keynote speaker, urged the 600 new Frederick Douglass students to both remember and carry on the legacy of those who came before. A dedication ceremony is planned for Loudoun's newest high school, John Champ High School, at 10 a.m. tomorrow. With county supervisors scheduled to hold a public hearing on their proposed new Metro Rail tax district next week, area residents are trying to learn more about how the proposal will affect them. During a public information session last night in Sterling, there were plenty of questions. Property owners living near the 3 Silver Line stations planned in Loudoun could face an extra 20-cent tax levy next year. The funds would pay for construction and operation of the rail system. Loudoun owes about $270 million for the project. Most land in the district is commercial or undeveloped, and little opposition has emerged so far. The formal public hearing on the tax plan will be held at 6 p.m. next Wednesday in the Board of Supervisors room in Leesburg. Finally, area residents who have clean, gently used Halloween costumes they no longer need are encouraged to drop them off in a marked bin at the Broadlands Nature Center over the next few days. Anyone who donates will receive a swap ticket for each costume, which may be redeemed for something new at the Nature Center's Halloween costume swap planned for 1 to 3 p.m. this Sunday. Even if you don't donate, you can still attend the sale, where costumes will be priced to sell at just $5 each. Non-donators will be welcome to shop between 2 and 3 p.m. Sunday. All proceeds will benefit the Girl Scout Share program. For more on these and other stories around Loudoun, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.